Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicole Foley-Nelson. I'm with Grand Canyon University, and today I want to talk about the critical aspects of Amazon. Amazon's a phenomenal success, the optimization of people management. As we embark on this journey to talk about this, let's recognize the effectiveness of how we manage our people directly influences their satisfaction, productivity, and consequently overall business outcomes. It's not just about managing personnel, it's about sculpting an environment where every individual can thrive and contribute to shared success. Let's explore how we can enhance this crucial aspect. To truly appreciate the significance of our discussion today, let's take a moment to reflect on the sheer scale and impact of Amazon. With a vast workforce and a global presence, effective people management becomes not just a desirable but absolutely imperative for our continued growth and success. The strategies we discuss here will not only shape the experiences of our employees, but also set the course for the next chapter in Amazon's remarkable journey. Here are the 8 dimensions of criteria that you will see on the left-hand side that Fortune magazine decides are the top companies of uh, of this industry. They are innovativeness, quality management, long-term investment values, social responsibility, people management, quality of products and services, financial soundness, and use of corporate assets. So today we're going to talk explicitly about people management. And people management is the process of training, motivating, and directing employees to optimize workplace productivity and promote growth. Concerns regarding Amazon's people management practices have garnered attention, shedding light on several key criticisms. One prominent issue revolves around high workload and stress experienced by employees, particularly in fulfillment centers where demanding work quotas contribute to an environment of intense pressure. This has led to reports of challenges in maintaining a healthy work-life balance. The topic of unionization and employee advocacy have become a recurring theme, suggesting that some employees may feel the need for collective representation to address workplace concerns. Ongoing discussions and movements related to unionization highlight a perceived dissatisfaction among certain segments. Safety concerns in Amazon's fulfillment centers have been a subject of criticism, with reports pointing to potential issues relating to injury rates and working conditions. These concerns underscore the importance of ensuring a safe and secure environment for employees, especially in high-intensity operational settings. The concerns surrounding Amazon's people management practices touch upon various facets of the employee experience, from workload and surveillance to turnover rates, unionization, safety, career advancement, etc. Addressing these concerns is crucial for maintaining a healthy and sustainable work environment, ensuring employees' well-being, and fostering a positive and organizational culture. As a result of high workloads, many employees are not able to meet their designated rate of deliveries. Some employees are placed on a PIP. A PIP, or Performance Intervention Plan, is the final attempt at helping an underperforming employee meet their standards. An employee is subject to a PIP after being addressed multiple times due to low quality work. Actual, about 12% of Amazon's teams are on performance intervention plans. A PIP usually comes prior to layoff or termination, as they are not equal. These plans are continuously on the rise in the United States. Amazon's organizational structure is predominantly hierarchical with a global hierarchy in place. At the top of the company's hierarchy sits a senior management team, which includes 3 CEOs and 3 senior vice presidents. Each major business function has its own dedicated head group, headed by one of these executives at the level of CEO or SVP. Amazon didn't always have a hierarchical organizational structure. In its early years, when it was founded by Jeff Bezos in 1994 as an online bookstore, Amazon had a lean and flat organizational structure with few managerial roles and levels. This structure allowed for faster communication and decision making and more flexibility and innovation among employees. Bezos recognized that the only way to succeed online was to grow big and fast, and he encouraged his employees to experiment with new products and services. Amazon's structure has been a key factor in its ability to innovate and remain successful in a highly competitive market, boosting morale by giving recognition for hard work and promotions and increased productivity. Amazon has 16 ideal guides for customer service, creativity, and teamwork. The Amazon philosophy is customer centric. Understanding and exceeding customer expectations, Amazon's values customers in all decisions and tactics. Ownership creates employee accountability. Change employees' mindsets to corporate success stakeholders. This ownership encourages employees a solid and innovative and self-motivation. But does it? As you can see by looking at this, there are 16 ideas. However, does that still reflect conscious culture? Conscious culture is a culture that is built on purpose and operates as the cement between leadership and employees. The culture focuses on building trust between a company's team members and its other stakeholders and fosters an environment of dignity, care, inclusion, and respect. Our next slide will help us increase people management at Amazon. So our change is with implementing the change with the Cotter's model. As you'll see, there are 8 steps to the change model. Creating a sense of urgency, empowering actions, building a guiding coalition, generating short-term wins, form a strategic vision, build gains for change, communicate the vision, and institute the change. And that is what we do have on our plan. The plan that I have initiated is clear communication. We want to establish a sense of urgency that Amazon should communicate the need for change in its people management procedures. I want to form a strong coalition of leaders and influencers within the organization because I think this is vital to establish a strong organization, and Amazon should identify its stakeholders who can promote people management transformation. Amazon needs a clear and inspiring vision, and also it has to have effective communicating so that it can change the vision is pivotal. Amazon should clearly communicate the change's benefits and employees' role through numerous means. I plan to empower a broad-based action. I believe that Amazon should encourage at all levels to communicate a successful change for this implementation. This requires reducing barriers and giving resources. Some of our short-term triumphs would be breaking down the changes to smaller milestones. Small milestones can show progress and raise morale. And then also to sustain the change, incorporate a new people management practice into its organizational structure. As with change, there's always going to be some challenges. What are the possible challenges to the change? Of course, resistance to change. Some employees are accustomed to the existing practices and may resist. There's going to be a cultural change, which may require a shift in the organizational culture. And then I also want to get leadership buy-in. And how do we manage these challenges? We're going to develop a strong communication strategy that will be completely transparent. Leadership and development, we're going to encourage our leaders and train our leaders so then they can then go back to our employees and have employee involvement and feedback. What I've learned from this in progress process is that there needs to be clear communication, employee engagement, flexibility, leadership that sets the tone for us. We need to recognize and celebrate every achievement that we have, continuous learning and development for our employees, and inclusion and diversity to enhance innovation and to understand the human element. Possible strategies would be leadership development, continuous performance feedback. We will not wait for an annual review. We will always give feedback. Flexible work arrangements, either it be working from home or flexible time off or telecommunication. Transparent communication. If leaders get information, so will our employees. It won't be dummied down for anybody. And the strategies to avoid, of course, are micromanagement because we want to keep morale up. We need to pay attention to work-life balance. That is very important to not cause burnout. Ignoring employee feedback. If you hear a lot of people stating that there is a problem, then there is a problem. And the most important is unclear communication. I think with everything that we've discussed here, that Amazon will be even a greater company. On the fortune list, it is at 5. I hope to bring it to number 1. Thank you.